Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is as always good to see you today. And today we're finally on to week 2 of my Hungryroot review. I'm going to do 4 weeks of reviews and then there'll be something else coming up with Hungryroot as well that I'm doing. But yeah, it's been a while. I'm sorry. I'm very behind on editing. Like I always am, unfortunately. But we are finally getting to this. And this week wasn't as good as my first week with it, but we'll see how that goes here in a minute. So the order in which I've edited these little clips and recipes may not be the order in which I actually cooked them, but they'll all get in there eventually. But up first, we have the Korean chicken with broccoli. Hey, alright. We are going to make the first meal from the Hungryroot box number 2, week 2. And I think we are going to go with the Korean chicken with broccoli. And it just has 2 ingredients. The Kevin's Korean style barbecue chicken and broccoli florets. Now, both of these items can just be made in the microwave. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna make it quick and easy instead of having to dirty some skillets that I just washed. We're just gonna microwave these bad boys and we'll see how it tastes. Alright, everything is heated up in just, I don't know, 5 minutes or so. 6 minutes. We're gonna throw some of this onto a plate and we'll see how it tastes. Alrighty, here it is. I love broccoli, so I have like half the bag on here. Supposed to have like a quarter of it for your serving, but I love broccoli. You can really smell the sesame oil, but we're going to give this a taste and see what we think. So the texture of the chicken seems a little weird to me. The sauce helps save it. Not my favorite though. The broccoli tastes a little weird too. I eat a lot of broccoli. And I steam it in the microwave a lot. I don't know what it is. The broccoli seems a little different to me too. But we're gonna eat this and then we'll give the ratings and my final thoughts a little bit later. So this recipe only has 2 ingredients and it comes together pretty quickly. You can find these ingredients pretty easily at your local grocery store or even your Walmart if you have that. So again, with all these prices that I'll be giving, this is based on my local area. And if it's something that I can't find either the exact item or something close enough to locally, then from online. So this Korean chicken with broccoli has broccoli florets. And I went ahead and got the exact same Kevin's Korean barbecue chicken priced here. The broccoli florets come in at $2.49. The Kevin's chicken, $9.99. Again, this is based in my area, which is in the Midwest. So this gives us a total before taxes of $12.48. So you can make this recipe on your own for close to $13 before taxes. So for cost, we're going to give this one 3 coffee cups since the Kevin's products are generally not super cheap anywhere you happen to get them. At your grocery store, they could be more expensive than like a Walmart. So, for ease of prep, everything was microwavable and it was done in under 10 minutes. So for ease of prep, this one's going to get 5 coffee cups. Up next is taste, and for taste, this one doesn't do great. The Kevin's Korean barbecue chicken was not good. The barbecue sauce had a nice flavor, but the chicken itself, it wasn't good. It just didn't have a good flavor, and I didn't care for the texture. I thought maybe it was because it was sous vide, but I've had sous vide chicken before, and it wasn't like this. It the chicken wasn't good in my opinion. And even the broccoli, when I made it, it tasted off. So I don't know, maybe it was just my taste buds this day, but I didn't care for the Kevin's meat. So I actually couldn't even finish this one, and I had to dump it and ended up fixing something else for dinner. So for taste, we're gonna be generous and give it 1 coffee cup. Overall, I'm gonna give the Korean barbecue chicken 1.5 coffee cups, 1.5. Just because it tasted so bad and I just had to throw it away, to be honest. So, pretty bad score on this one. But, you know, hey, there's only one way to go from here, right? And that's up. Alright, the second recipe is going to be the grilled chicken and broccoli split pea dal bowl. And it only has 3 ingredients. Hey, we are going to make the last meal from week number 2. It is the grilled chicken and broccoli split pea dal bowl. This is also a meal in week 3. For some reason, I got it 2 weeks in a row on accident, but it only has 3 ingredients. The dal, chicken breast, and broccoli. So let's get started. Alright, broccoli is heated up and steamed. Chicken is heating up. The dal is in the microwave, so we'll let it cook, and then we'll put it all together. Alrighty, we have the dal, the chicken, and the broccoli put in the bowl. Going to go eat my lunch, and we'll come back with ratings and what I thought of it. So this particular brand of dal might be hard to find on your own, but you could probably find something similar. If not, you could order this one online. But you know, it's pretty general dal. So for this one, you can get, at my local store at least, you can get some grilled chicken breast already cut up for $2.98, just heat it up. You can get the Maya Kamal Everyday Dal for $4.10 online. It's the same brand, sent with Hungryroot. And you can get a bag of broccoli florets, at least I can, for $2.57. So this brings the total in at just under $10 at $9.65 before taxes. So that's not too bad. So for cost on this one, we're going to give this one 2 coffee cups, because you can get more than 2 servings out of this. For ease of prep, this one comes together pretty quickly. It does take a little bit of time to cut up the chicken breast and cook the broccoli on the stove. The dal is microwavable, but overall, around 10 to 15 minutes for this one, so ease of prep, we're going to give this one 4 coffee cups. For taste on this one, it was okay. Nothing earth-shattering or exceptional. It was just okay. It was filling enough for a light lunch or dinner, and it was alright. The dal was pretty straightforward. It wasn't spicy. Chicken breast was fine. The broccoli was fine, but this one was just kind of eh. So we're going to go right in the middle with this one with 2.5 coffees for taste. I think overall for this one, we're going to give it 3 coffee cups. It was just average, so it's going to get an average score. Nothing too memorable about it. It wasn't hard to cook. I mean, the pricing isn't awful. So, yeah, 3 coffee cups. Up next in this box, I had the grilled gingery chicken and super blend stir fry. Alrighty, it is time for dinner. We're going to make the second meal from, or no, the third meal, my bad, from our second box. And we're going to make the grilled gingery chicken and super blend stir fry. It's going to consist of the grilled seasoned chicken breast, which is leaking on me. And it's already cooked, I just need to heat it through. Super blend salad, brown rice quinoa blend, and the sesame ginger sauce. So we're gonna get the chicken heated up, heat up the salad, heat up the rice, mix it all together, and we'll have dinner. Alright, chicken is heating up in the skillet. We're gonna pop the rice in the microwave and really put the super blend in. We got this going for right now. Alright, we have the, super blend, whatever it was, on the stove here, heating up. You can hear the microwave with the rice cooking. I am going to add a little bit of sesame oil to this while it's cooking to give a little more of a Asian stir fry flavor. Alright, it is all mixed together in the skillet. I used about half of the sauce. I may add a little bit more, mix it a little bit more. But we're going to put it in a bowl, see what it tastes like. Alrighty, here it is in the bowl. We're going to give it a taste, see what it tastes like. So I did notice on the bag of the Super Blend of the salad that there is kale in the salad. I'm not a big fan of kale, or in the stir fry veggies, but we got a little bit of everything here. Got some rice, got some of the blend, got some chicken. I'm not sure about the texture of the chicken, so we'll see. I can taste the sesame oil that I added. Yeah, it's pretty good. The sesame ginger has a nice flavor. Not super gingery, but there is quite a strong sesame flavor from the sauce. The vegetables are good. The rice is good. The chicken texture is okay for me. So yeah, we will do the final review and my ratings for it. The grilled gingery chicken and Super Blend stir fry, that is a mouthful. It's a little more robust with 4 ingredients in this one. And I found similar enough ingredients at my local grocery store. So we do have some grilled chicken breasts for $2.98. Already grilled and cooked, just heat them up on the stove. Some Schnucks, which is the grocery store. Some Schnucks Super Blend salad for $3.79. Some Seeds of Change quinoa and brown rice for $3.49. Stonewall Kitchen Sesame Ginger Teriyaki Sauce for $8.99. So total on this one that I could buy locally, $19.25, so pretty close to $20. So the price in Hungryroot isn't awful. You also don't use all of the sesame ginger sauce in the Hungryroot meal, so you have at least half of it left to use later. So for cost on this one, we're going to give Hungryroot 4 coffees. Ease of prep, it comes together in about 15 to 20 minutes, not too bad. It's not hard to fix, it just takes a little bit of time. But, you know, just for everything to heat up on the stove, the Super Blend stir fry and the chicken breast, get it all mixed together. So we're going to give this one 4 coffees for ease of prep. So this one, for taste, it tasted pretty good. I did add a little bit of sesame oil on my own to it, which I probably should have tasted the sesame ginger sauce before adding it. So it was a little more sesame-y than it would have normally been. I'm not a big fan of kale, but there wasn't very much in the Super Blend, so that was good. This one actually tasted quite good. It had a nice sesame ginger flavor. The salad mixed with the chicken was quite good. The rice and quinoa, always good. So for this one, we're going to give 3.5 coffees for taste. So this one overall was actually quite good. It tasted good. The price in Hungryroot was pretty decent. Comes together pretty quickly. So I think overall, I mean, it was a very filling meal as well with the rice and the chicken and the vegetable blend. So we're going to give this one 4 coffee cups overall. Alright, the last recipe that I had in this week's box was chickpea and potato curry. Alrighty, it is time for dinner and we are going to make the chickpea and potato curry. Just has 3 ingredients: a pouch of Trini chickpea curry, a zucchini that's been wrapped by somebody in saran wrap, and a bag of the Little Potato Company little multicolored potatoes that we're going to use half of. So we will have half to use for another recipe. So that's perfect. All right, we need to chop the zucchini, heat up the potatoes in the microwave, and heat up the curry in the microwave as well. So, start heating some stuff up. Alrighty, here is the chickpea and potato curry with some zucchini there as well. Yeah, I'm gonna have dinner and then we will do the ratings for this one. I guess it looks alright. It all came together pretty quickly. I didn't cook all the potatoes, I just cooked enough for 1 serving for right now. Yep, that's it. So the chickpea and potato curry only needs 3 ingredients. I could find the exact same chickpea curry pouch online. I could probably find something locally a little bit cheaper, but we're going with the order online that I could find for the curry. So the Trini chickpea curry was $3.75 online. I can get a little thing of Little Potato Company potatoes for $4.48 at my store. Get a zucchini for about $1, depends on weight of course, but about $1 is pretty average, making the total $9.23. So you can make this one on your own for about, $10 before tax. So we're going to give this one in the Hungryroot cost just 2 coffees. For ease of prep, this one does take a bit of time to cut up and cook the zucchini. Not a huge amount of time, but it does still take a little bit of time. The curry and potatoes heat up in the microwave, so not a lot of effort there. You can throw it together in about 15 minutes. So for ease of prep, we're going to give this one 3.5 coffees. For taste on this one, it was a little bland to me. I maybe could have added a little more salt or some more seasonings, but just not sure what to add when it's like a curry type dish as well. So for taste, we're going to give this one 2.5, just right in the middle. So overall for this one, it wasn't bad. It comes together fairly quickly, even though you have to chop up the zucchini yourself. Taste was kind of eh. The price with Hungryroot, you can make it yourself a lot cheaper buying your own ingredients. So for this one, overall, we're going to go with 2.5 coffees. So I did have some grocery items in this box, and this is what they were. I didn't bother looking up pricing for these items, but I had 2 burritos from Clara's Kitchen. One was a sausage breakfast burrito, and the other was a chili verde burrito. The sausage burrito had kind of an odd aftertaste to it, but it was okay. I probably wouldn't order it again, though. The chili verde burrito, though, was actually quite tasty, and I would definitely order this one again. The little chicken jerky snacks, they did taste like pizza, and they're good for a little light snack. I know they're meant for kids, but adults like fun flavored jerky too. The chocolate snacking rounds were pretty tasty. They had a nice chocolate flavor, didn't have any strange, weird aftertaste that you sometimes get. Not many calories. So for these grocery items, I think we're going to give them 4 coffees, even though I don't have any pricing. I think overall, given all these together with taste and everything, we're going to go with 4 coffees for the grocery items. Now, for the box overall, for the week, we're going to go with 3 categories again, with the packaging, cost, and the variety. For the packaging, it's the same as last week. It's all packed well. The meats and the cold items are packed on the bottom with a cold gel pack to keep them cold. If there's raw meat included, it's in a separate baggie. Your other items are on top. There's a thick cardboard insulation around it. But again, there is some space in there for things to kind of get tossed around a little bit. So we're going to go with 4 coffees once again for packaging. But, it all is recyclable and it's packed very well. So the cost for this one, overall the total cost for the box was about $113. I could buy these ingredients for the meals at least with a little over $50. I didn't add in the grocery items. That might add $20, $25 possibly. But for this week, for the cost, we're going to give this box 3 coffees. For variety, for Hungryroot, we're going to give it 5 coffees. There are tons of options to choose from. You can add in grocery items, just a lot of really good variety that you can order from Hungryroot. So for variety, we're going to go with 5 coffees. Overall, though, I think we're going to have to go with 2.5 coffees this week for this box. Being able to buy the items on my own, it's a little less than half, not counting the grocery items, so maybe closer to half. And I didn't enjoy this week's recipes as much as I did the first week. They just, that's my fault for making poor choices, but I think overall we're gonna give this week 2.5 coffees overall. It is what it is. But we do have week 3 still to review, and that'll be coming up hopefully soon, if I can get around to editing it. And, yeah. So, week 2 Hungryroot is in the bag. I hope you all have an amazing week, whenever you happen to be watching this. And until next time, Be safe and take care.